My name is Fabian or Fabian. I am from Argentina originally, but I am in the country almost 25 years. Yeah, when since I found out that the ketamine was approved from the FDA, like maybe 2 years or 3 years ago, something like that. I am not sure, but I was just reading about how it helped people with deep depression. I never really agreed with the antidepressives because all the people I know and they took that they didn't really, I mean, it kept them from, I don't know, being too depressed, but also they were like zombies. Everybody told me the same thing, the feeling, and not being happy really, not just being there, like robots, kind of off, turned off. I was suffering from chronic pain in my lower back for for like 12 years or more, maybe 15 years. And I tried all kinds of things for my back pain, all kinds, and acupuncture, massage, different drugs, and the doctor gave me, to try, like even antidepressives, and I couldn't even take for more than 4 days because the feeling was horrible. And it gave me bad thoughts, and I said, no, I will not take this. And then the painkillers, they give you addiction, and I tried everything, everything. And in the end, the best thing was, well, physical therapy, but I ended having a back surgery 6 months ago. Yeah, and I got a fusion. They just fused two vertebrae in my lower back. The thing is, and the surgery helped me a lot. Really, like it changed everything. I didn't want to get surgery. I was very scared of. I never wanted to get the surgery, but in the end, the pain it made me. I found a good surgeon and talking with him, and the technology now it's a lot better, and so it was like a robotic surgery, and so I went. In the end, I went, and after the recovery, this was almost 6 months ago. Actually, I had to go see him today just to check. But they just fused them with these titanium little rods. The recovery was a little bit painful, but I am better than before now. And I don't have the pain I had in my sciatic, in the back of my legs. Like lots of my pain went away. It's amazing. It really worked. So when I finished, I was thinking about this therapy, and I was reading online reviews about different companies, Joyous and the other ones, reading all the reviews and what people says, and I wanted to try, and I wanted to try microdosing. I didn't want to get an IV, and also that's really expensive and it's kind of too much, I thought. So I was waiting to finish my all the recovery from the surgery and stop taking all the painkillers. Like, so I was thinking, because I didn't want to mix things. So when I finally stopped all that, I decided to join you. I had anxiety and maybe a little depression. I didn't have I never had a deep depression, but lots of anxiety and always trying to be ahead everything and worrying about many little things than they are normal in life. But I can see that now. This changed a lot in the way I see, the way I feel things, the way I take or process things. Well, the things I noticed, like in a week, only in a week of being in this microdosing, was my anxiety. It went down almost from 9 to 1. Like, but after many years of being like that, and trying so many things, and actually all the things on medicines I tried, I think they messed me up more, but this surprised me because I feel, and it's kind of like a smooth, kind of like, I know it's a laboratory thing, but it feels natural. Yeah, I felt the anxiety going down, and fear, like being afraid of what will happen in the future. I will run out of this, or this will happen, or blah, blah, blah in my mind. All that stopped. It just stopped. I am more relaxed now, more. And when I talk, I notice, and when I relate to people at work, when I went back to work after the surgery, and I am more optimist. I talk to people in different ways. I enjoy more talking with people. I am more present in the present. Yeah, these are the things I notice. This feels like being alive, and like I used to be when I was younger. I feel younger. I feel like people notices that now, and they like me better now because I am different. And before I would blame more that to people instead of seeing myself. So the difference is, and when I tried the other medicines, and I didn't try for too long because it would give me bad thoughts, bad feelings, and I want to kill myself. I am not. I went to the doctor and I said, I don't want to take this. And he said, no, but you have to give it time because it takes like a month or 2 months for your brain to. I said, but listen, if I wait 1 month or 2 months, I will kill myself. So I want to stop now. Okay, let's try this different one. And I tried like two or three different ones, and it was always not for me. I didn't know about the ketamine. I mean, I knew it because people was doing it as a party thing, but I was never into that. So I say to my doctor, the only thing that helps me it's opioids because I don't feel the pain and I am kind of more happy, but I don't like the habit that creates. And then he said, well, let's try that for a while. And then I didn't, I don't like to depend on something. So after a while, and after the surgery, I finally stopped. I got to stop that and I got clean, my system. And then I started this and it's helping me a lot. I don't need anything else. I stopped. I used to smoke a little bit, a little tobacco and a little cannabis, but now I don't even do that. I don't even need that. I like it. And I don't feel the good thing is I don't need like I need to increase and take more and more and more, or it is not like that. It's just what you need and when you need. And sometimes I even need less. Like I take less and I am still fine. I am not suffering withdrawal or symptoms. I come from a in my life of I did a teacher trainings for yoga. I already come in my life from studying spirituality and I was always attracted to this. I play music, I have instruments, but like I said, I got in a dark place for many years and I stopped playing music and I stopped even making friends or being social. Just stopped for different situations than I am seeing now. Actually, what triggered all that darkness or isolation. So I am really happy to come back to myself. Yeah, and this is helping me. This is helping me. Well, yeah, actually, I started this 2 months ago, and I already now I bought a new laptop because I am getting ready to record. I want to make music on the laptop. I have plans, but I am buying all the stuff I need right now. A microphone. Yeah, I am. I have ideas now, and I have desires of, oh, this is what I want to do now, and even these frequencies I am listening to. I want to make them. I want to help other people to heal with music because music is a healing tool, you know, like painting, right? All the arts. I think all the arts are therapeutic, but I always knew it. But yeah, like I said, I spent like almost 20 years knowing it and not doing anything about it. I used to. When I was 20, I was totally active. I had a band, I was playing, performing, studying. I spent 3 years in Bali, in Indonesia, studying traditional music with a scholarship, all in my 30s and 20s. But something happened here and then I stopped. I am not a doctor to tell people, yes, do it or don't do it. But I highly recommend it for anxiety and depression for sure, and to gain, to do the things you love in life, the things you always loved when you were a kid, because at some point in your life, you like things. We like to be alive on this planet, and to remember, remember those things. This is nothing like taking a psychedelic in a big doses. That will not happen. It will not happen. It's not like that. Only if you abuse it, but it's not something that you want to abuse. It doesn't give me that feeling. Any psychedelic, you don't feel like to abuse it. And because if you do, you will regret. And you don't want to do that again. And yeah, people get scared after and they don't want to. I will never do that. I will never eat mushrooms again. I will never, when probably you didn't do it right, and I feel sorry for you because these are medicines. These can really help you. I wish give it another chance, but do it right and with respect. Have respect for this because it's so powerful then you have to have respect. It's not like other drugs. It's different. But I would tell people to not to be afraid of that. I tried once, only once, ketamine by myself, like a high dose, and was so intense. But in the same time was incredible, like incredible. But I thought, wow, I mean, I couldn't even walk, or I just had to lay down and go through all that, like a psychedelic trip, really super intense. And then I never did it again. I thought, okay, this is a serious thing. But then when I read about Joyous, and I was saying, okay, maybe if you follow this, and microdose, like some people is microdosing mushrooms, but I tried to do that, but it didn't work with me, and I feel like you had to do it with support because if you try to do it by yourself, it's really hard. You don't have a feedback, and you you really don't get a point of reference. But if I do it, like talking with you, for example, or when they you send me the text, or I have a point of reference, and so I think that's the work. If you do it in that way, it's better than fine. It's great. Now, for example, I had to go to Argentina in the end of the month to deal with my dad's funeral and house, and in the end of the month. So I am asking for an early refill so I can take it with me to Argentina, so I don't need to stop it. And we are working on it. Like they are answering me. It's not like they just forgot me, and I understand you have to deal with many people, so I can't expect instant answers. But I feel we are connected. I feel it's a good company, it's going in a good direction. It's affordable even when people says it's not. I think it is, because if you had to pay for insurance, or I have the Oregon insurance, but I don't think they would cover this exactly. I don't think so. So for me, the price is priceless. I mean, this only $130. In my job, they are offering me insurance, and yeah, they will take $300 from every check, and I don't even get what I want. Yes, I get lots of X-rays and MRIs and drugs, but it's not the solution. It's just a little help, but this is a big help. So I don't mind to pay that every month. Yeah, I think you have a good group there. I want to be part of the group, so let me know.